One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome everyone to Palo Alto, California, the farm and the home of the Stanford Cardinal. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Stanford Cardinal. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Notre Dame looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Cardinal offense will take the field to get things underway. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping. Who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Brown wants to pass. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. So Notre Dame's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. On the option. Now the pitch. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Wants to go up top. Throws to the back. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. Here's a heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. Brown will throw it. Under fire. Looking deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. New set of downs after the completion. With the catch, it's Fields. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Notre Dame facing a 3rd and long, trying to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And I think early in the football game, man, you're figuring out the wind. I think he kind of underestimated that a little bit. Like, throws that football, the wind knocks it down a little bit. The defense takes advantage with some early momentum on that interception.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Second down coming up. They'll run play action. Can't hang on, it's incomplete, and you can't worry about the footsteps when you're running those crossing routes. It'll be third down. Brown wants to pass. Grabs it in the middle. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Hold. A costly penalty wipes out that third down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Trying to beat the D deep. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Surprisingly makes a fair catch just outside the 40-yard line. Here's the handoff. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. From the gun, the running back has it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Irish trying to keep this drive moving on 3rd and short. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the marker. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. Hold. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes a catch at the 15. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. That is brutal. An explosive play like that to be wiped out by a mistake. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Complete to the left. He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. Looking downfield, it's Carr. He's got it. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Goes to the option. Quick toss. There he goes. And he caught that pitch in stride and was off to the races. A big gain and a first down for this offense. Quarterback may change this route. To the ground. He's got it again. The stiff arm, and now he's got room. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal. Try to barge their way in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Notre Dame!
Down in tight to the goal line, you saw some good movement up front by the offensive line, getting a push and giving that running back a chance.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Fielded in the end zone, it's Farrell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Off the play fake. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Stanford comes to the line, and that first down marker is a long way away. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Caught in the backfield. It's 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Now, 4th down.
Slips through the line. There he goes. Open it up. Found a lot of running room before he goes out of bounds, and what a way to build a little momentum. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Fires to the middle. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. With the run on 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone.
Stanford, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Brown will throw it. Pocket breaking down. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. Finds his big tight end. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. They're testing the right side here. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Finds his man. It's 4th. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
On the play. Offense facing.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. They'll start this drive 60 yards in front of them from their own 40. The give out of the gun. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Personal foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
You just can't hit the quarterback like that. The defender got caught red-handed. Off the play fake on first down. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to throw, it's Carr. Under fire. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Shoots it to the left. It's caught downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
And you see more and more of this in college football, finding your playmakers in space, whether it's a receiver, a tight end, or in this case, a running back, way down the field. Get them isolated, find your matchup, and how about the running back turning into a receiver?
And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play. On the option. He'll pitch it. A tremendous run. He was full bore after taking that pitch. Just sweet execution. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On first and goal, Notre Dame will try to get it in the end zone. They'll run it. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? They'll move the wide receiver. On second and goal, they go right back to him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. Grabbed behind the line. It's Love. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. From the left hash, this one shouldn't be too much trouble. No good. Missed the field goal, but still a two-touchdown lead at 14.
And these are the ones that make me want to remove kickers from a game. I mean, this is a chip shot field goal. It should be an automatic 3. He misses. Wasted drive, wasted opportunity.
Looking for room. It's 4. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Brown wants to pass. He breaks a tackle. And they're going to lose yardage there. The defense completely owning the front. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6 times tonight. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Rides the back and leaves it. Got enough for the first. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Backed up now, here's second and long. Trying play action. He'll loft one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on second down. They're staring at third. From the gun, wants to pass. Able to make the catch, but not in the field of play. It's an incomplete pass. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. On the run, it's Ford. Breaks into the open. Showing off that weight room work as he gets across the 20 and up to the 22. Stanford with a lot of options here on 2nd and short. Here's the pressure. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Running to the left. Got the first down and more. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
And that's another first down.
He'll keep it himself. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
43-yard line. Second down.
They'll try the run. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Stanford to the line on 3rd and long. Brown will throw it. Safe completion on the screen. He goes out of bounds, but there is a flag on the field. Let's see what this one's about.
Illegal blocking. Offense.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. They'll try to get it through the air. Bring in the heat. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now a throw. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success, because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. This is a designed run. Inside the 40. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field. On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on downs.
He had nowhere to go with the football. You could tell, surveying the field, somebody's got to get open to go make a play. Man, throw it up, run it, do something. You can't take a sack on 4th down. You got to give somebody an opportunity to make a play for you.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the option. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short. The give to the back. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's knocked down in the backfield, but man, how many tackles did he escape before he was finally brought down? Dropping back, it's Carr. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. The Irish facing quite a challenge here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. He goes out of bounds after picking up a few at the 35-yard line. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Good right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50+, and he did it with ease.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here comes the heat. The short hands. It's Farrell. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The play-action fake. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Stanford at the line, needing to convert on 3rd and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Fires to the big fella. Knocked down at the 47. It's a 5-yard gain and enough to move the chains. Double time, hustling to the line to stop the clock. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Second down coming up.
Brown wants to pass. Finds his man. It's Farrell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when these two get together. And a fun first half between these rivals. And talk about a first half for the dude in that backfield. That coaching staff has been giving rave reviews on a weekly basis. And through 2 quarters today, he's been a complete game changer. He's breaking the will of this defense, and that's something that's just very tough to quantify. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
Stanford will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Trying to set the tone with the run. Oh, he's got some space. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle, it's Fields. They've got it out to the 34 after getting 5 there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Give to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Looking to throw, it's Carr. He rifles one deep down the middle. And the deep shot is complete inside the 35-yard line.
Man, I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Looking for space. It's Love. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Leaves it with the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Off play action. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. Smashes it between the uprights. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll return it and try to get behind his block. Oh, and now the ball has been knocked free. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Will take over. First and 10.
Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Brown will throw it. Almost had the completion, just missed it. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Wants to go up top. Jukes his way for more. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Cardinal come to the line facing third and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. Punt is in the air on fourth down. No fair catches here, looking for room. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Really good pickup on second down there. Leaves them with third and 2. Trying to pick up a first down.
Third down coming.
Rides the back on the option. The give. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. He'll pull it on the read. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. Back to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's locked. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down.
Third down.
On third and long, he has to throw for it. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And he bats it away. It falls incomplete. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. This kicker bragged that he can kick an 80-yard field goal. He'll settle for a 59-yarder here. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. Really had a chance to stretch it out there, but I think they'll live with a 20-point lead.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal, miss, make, rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Now the play fake. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. The Cardinal come to the line with lots of work to do on third down. Brown wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. Stanford lines up to punt it away. Hauls it in and looking upfield. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know that.
Turning it on. Hard running there. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
So now it's 2nd and long. The give to the tailback. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there, 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. The Irish send out the punt unit. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. On the move, it's Ford. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Stanford lines up to punt it away. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. They'll go back to work on offense. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Carr.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that 1st half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Pauly. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Got it in the middle, it's Washington. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a 1st down at the 44.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
The running back has it. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. They go back to work in the final period of this one. We've come to the end of the period, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. The Irish will open the 4th with a fresh set of downs. Fires to the tight end. There he goes. They kept him out of the end zone, but not before he gets it to the 1-yard line, and it'll be 1st and goal. Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the route is on. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd.
Stanford, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Stanford has it back. The Cardinal offense returning to the field. Quickly out to the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Gives it on the option. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Brown will throw it. Caught over the middle. It's 4. And the tackle is made, but there has been a flag thrown. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. And the incomplete pass on 3rd down, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's about. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Cardinal will have to boot it away. He'll try to really get into this one. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Leaves it with the running back. Got a little space. Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal blocking.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. They go to the ground. They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Oh, the sweet spin, and he's free. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass, it's Carr. They'll run the screen. The screen always seems so easy until you find all of that traffic right in front, Jesse.
Yeah, and we see so many screens in college football these days. The ball getting spit out quickly. I think more and more defenses, Reese, today are just expecting it. They're practicing against it all week leading up to games. So you can tell this defense well-versed right now on how to stop these types of plays.
Right down the boulevard. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest this way, and we looking pretty good.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Stanford offense making its way back onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. And they pick up just a few on that completion. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's Price. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Power football with the run. Powers forward but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. The Irish will need to move the sticks on 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Carr. Quick strike complete. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught it.
He'll do it himself. Spins away from the defender. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here.
Brings up 2nd down.
The give on the counter. Knocked out of bounds and sticking with that running game as they get deeper in the red zone. Notre Dame has it now, 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Notre Dame.
They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Now it's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. They keep nudging it closer, but now it's 3rd and goal from the 1. He'll sneak it. Sneaks it in.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
PAT unit on the field. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So they pay off the drive, covering just 22 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Stanford has it back, the Cardinal offense returning to the field. Off play action on 1st down. Quickly to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
2nd down coming up.
They'll run it from the gun. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down.
1st down for the offense.
They're going to ride this running back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Cardinal increasing the degree of difficulty after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Brown wants to pass. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And that play is a microcosm of what this game has been. They have not been able to protect their quarterback all game long, early or late, up front. Moving forward, this offense has got to do a better job, or else they're going to be in a lot of trouble. You cannot give up as many sacks as they have in this game and expect to win.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. catch in the middle. It's Doyle. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. Stanford lines up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Powers through the defender. Oh, he's got some space. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. Right back to the well. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
You know what's great about rivalry games? Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course, and when you win, oh, is that sweet.
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that every year you have a couple games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game by the winning team, too. So cool to see some of these players that have had terrific collegiate careers make some of the biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one to call.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.